Good evening, Callie Mo. How are you? I hope you're having a good day, a good evening. Ooh, let's try not to get slammed into here. We've had some real situations pulling out here. Oh, hi Shimei. Hi Linda. How are you? Please tap the likey button if you're coming in. We could have a little bit of a weather situation. It's very unsettled weather. It's comfortable. It's 60 degrees. It's not bad. But it's very unsettled tonight. In other words, we could have rain at any time. Okay, what are we doing? Are we leaving? What are we doing? Are we pulling in? What are we doing? All right. Keep an eye on this bird over here. I don't know what he's doing. It's chicken not in a bag night. See what all these birds are doing here tonight. There's a lot of birds around the area. Oh man, everybody wants to be a everybody wants to square up tonight. How you doing, Joni? Joni, did they square up down in Richmond, Kentucky? Everybody wants to square up here. Yeah, by all means, go ahead. There you go. Yeah, somebody wanted to square up. Squaring up. Happy Sunday, everybody. Kill a little time before we do the chicken in the bag. Hey, Chef, how are you? Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning. Yeah, I don't know. Do you got projects down there in Richmond? Looks like everybody's moving over here now to the new shebang over here. Hey, Maggie. Still can't believe they torched that building. You might actually get a day off. That would be a treat. Oh, the trail is open again. How about that? They cleared everybody off of there. Oh, okay. So you do have low-income housing there. Okay. Here they unveiled the plans for the new house of Roseland, which will be where Mitote is. They're gonna be breaking ground on this huge complex there. Oh yeah, I can't believe the job they did on that building. Please tap the like button if you're coming in tonight. We're getting more content oriented. Hey, CSM, in terms of recorded video here. Look at that. They also be putting up they also burned down a couple outhouses today. A couple of porta pots got burnt to the ground last night too. Unreal. Hey, Lurker, I'm going to be doing good after I get some chicken not in a bag tonight. We don't have a paper bag, so I'm going to have to use a pot to shake the chicken in like good old-fashioned shake and bake. Alan, you enjoying that game? The 49ers are just destroying the Philadelphia Eagles today. Little bit of payback. Hey, Jerry, after last year's NFC championship game. Yeah, I'm gonna have the chicken in a pot tonight, Herbert Hoover style. I'm gonna have to shake it up in a pot. I don't have any paper bags, so yeah, I was gonna say the Niners playing strong today. I mean, they're just absolutely destroying the Eagles. Yeah, your Steelers lost today. I think they were looking ahead to the Ravens, and they kind of tripwired on the. I think they lost to the Rams today. I don't know. We got the Rams next week, so. But as Alan Gentry always says, on any given Sunday, Queen Cupcake, how are you, honey? How are you doing? We'll hang out a while, then we'll go down to A Street, see if anything's going down at the Art District tonight. I noticed, yeah, I could use a Ziploc. I just feel like shaking it in a pot, it's a lot easier. I try to save my Ziplocs for separating meat when I buy and stuff. So ain't no big deal. This chicken's kind of green looking anyway, so I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. Oh, our lazy days guys here. I don't know whether this guy's a widower or his wife gave him the boot. I don't know. He might be a singler. All right, what are we going to do? Are we going to back up or are we going to sit in the middle of the street? What are we doing? Man, this guy just keeps this up. How many people are out there polishing their RV? Right. Unbelievable. Naomi, happy birthday, honey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, our beautiful Naomi. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, babe. Don't block the sidewalk. Let's see if we can get parked here without smashing into the. Damn, I'm still over too much here. I'm not too bad. I got some already. Yeah, we got Naomi's birthday. We love you, honey. You're one of you're like when I traveled my Central Valley trip last year. You and Alan were some of the greatest things that happened in my some of the greatest things that happened in my travel. Can you tell I got a haircut? Huh? What do you think? Yeah, happy birthday, Naomi. You're a youngin'. So I was gonna go. I firmed up things with. Yeah, I'm hot, already, Linda. I'm hot like a pan of 2-day-old dishwater. So I was contacting Mr. Z today, and it looks like I'm gonna go down like the 13th or 14th. I'm gonna go down like Thursday the 13th, whatever the 13th is. I don't know what it is. Something like, yeah, I got my ears lowered. Yeah. Something on the 13th or 14th, and then back on the 23rd, which should work out okay. So I'll be back in town for Christmas Eve celebration and all that. I believe Christmas is on a I believe Christmas is on a Tuesday, or I don't know what day it is. I don't know. I got to look at the calendar. I don't know. But anyway, I was going to do some work at my daughter's place in LA beforehand, but she's going to be down in, she's going to be, off on a secret location or something for the military. So I've had to put that, yeah, don't let me hold you back. I've had to put that plan on hold. So I'll just be going directly to and fro. Directly to and from Vegas with no stop. Hey, Madowicks, how are you? So I'll be leaving. So Mr. Z is going to take some vacation time. We're probably going to do an overnighter at the Boulder Hotel down there. Either that or cruise up to Tonopah, something like that. I'm not really sure. We'll get it all figured out. We got plenty of time. So he gets 5 days off sandwiched between a weekend, which is good. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So he's got a good long break coming up. Things slow down in terms of cranes operations in winter anyway, because the weather gets a little you have to be very careful with high winds and rain. You can imagine it's when you have storms passing through, it's very easy to be electrocuted on a tall. When you're the highest object in surrounding land, it's very easy. Yeah, did you like the cut today? He really smoothed it down. I feel like a punk today. Right. Hey, DCX, how are you? Good to see you. So there we go. That's what's going to be coming up there. So we got some ground to fill between now and then. I decided, because of the cats and also because of financial reasons too, I'm not going to get a tree this year. I do have a little tree at the Rancho. So this week we will be decorating for Christmas. I have about like almost 2 full weeks before I head out. So we have plenty of time to do some stuff here. Yeah, thank you. This is At Home with Melissa. There we go. I had KFC for a late lunch, so I'm not going to be hungry for dinner. Well, Naomi, we love you, honey. We just hope that you had a great birthday today. You're a good kid. So I have a chance maybe to pop down and intervene and do an overnight in see you guys in Oakdale. See, I don't know which days are best or anything, to pop over there and then do an overnight in Sonora is a great little town to go to enjoy holiday decorations and have a little bit of a festive celebration. So I'm playing everything by ear right now. And then when I get to Vegas, my mornings and things, I'll be working on, yeah, can't use the M word. I'll be working to try to get stuff organized at St. Joe's down there in terms of financial stuff and getting ready for a major, you guys aren't going to be involved in it, but a major capital campaign for 2024. So I have some planning work I got to do. Mr. Z has family to take care of too, and he's got cats and things. So we'll be doing. I think we'll be doing a live stream cooking again, weather permitting, at his house. That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of people say, "Could you please do another one and just maybe do a live stream while you guys are hanging out?" Yeah, thank you, Alan. I can't wait to get your package either. It's great. 10 days overdue. Hey, how about that? It's nice to be a December baby, isn't it? Unless you're the boss and then you're meaner than hell in December, right? December 14th, the boss is like meaner than hell, right? He's over there sending me text messages about the football game as it's going on today. How about that? Bam. Woo. So it's gonna be fun. I also hope to get into the workshop and finish up. One of my goals this week is to get into the workshop and finish the restoration of. I'm hoping I'll get it done. I don't know if I have all the lamps and things. I'm hoping. Well, I don't want people to send me big things, Alan. Yeah, me and the Z. The people have said, "What do you want for?" What do you want for Christmas, Rosie? And what can we send you? Don't send me anything, okay? If you want to do, there's two things that I request. Number one is, if you see something on the St. Joe's Amazon wish list, or if you're doing any Christmas shopping this season, use my links that come up in the live stream. You'll see links for Amazon shopping. If you're in the US, Canada, or the UK, and you use those links, I earn a couple shekels of commission on that. So that's one thing you can do to help if you want to. Number two, if you want to pick off some things on the Amazon wish list for St. Joe's in Las Vegas, they're coming into the really cold season down there right now. Things on the list are not frivolous BS things. They're not tchotchkes. There's gloves, there's warmers, there's hats, there's socks. Pretty important stuff when you're outside, when you're living outside. So if you feel so inclined to help in that way, that would be great. I'm waiting for, I've been seeing Patricia Wakefield a couple days, and some people have been picking off things. So once again, Father wrote me yesterday morning. Wanted to tell everybody thank you for those that he doesn't have a way to contact people they don't give the email when you do stuff on Amazon. They just give your name. You have it protects the privacy of the giver. They don't give out the email and stuff like that. So he asked me to pass along the thanks for that. So that is appreciated. And of course, the last way, if you want to support me in travel or things like that, donations, that's a great way too. Otherwise, I don't have anything that I'm missing. A beer, a meal, maybe a couple gallons of gas, things like that are very appreciated. Otherwise, I'm good to go. I don't need any, there's nothing that I really want. I'm at the point in my life where I'm trying to sell down and get rid of some of my stuff. To try to minimize things. I mean, I don't need really 50 legendary AM FM stereo receivers and all that stuff. So I want to work down on all that stuff. I will be keeping some of them. I mean, there's some really legendary, the Fishers and some other stuff on there, but there's a lot of stuff that can be, there's a lot of things that can be sold off too. So Please tap the like button if you're coming in. Like we'll be going down to Vegas, so any help anybody wants to give in that regard is great. If I can't eat it, I don't want it. There you go. Hey Noreen, how are you? Remember Trotsky was lovely and he deserves it. Yep. So we're going to continue with the fun. I do have a little artificial tree. I'm going to be pulling that out, and this week we're going to be, I think, what is today? Today's the 3rd, 4th, 5th. I think on Wednesday, I believe on Wednesday we're going to be decorating. We're going to get the tree out. We're going to put some lights out on the outdoor Rancho kitchen stadium, so it'll be quite festive in that regard. I have some light up things like candy canes and stuff like that. Just don't want to put up a full tree. We got the cats out there, and I know the cats are. Yeah, thank you, Alan. I know the cats would be pulling the tree apart, and it would just be knocking it over. And I don't need all that. I'm trying to protect Kitchen Stadium as much as possible, so we don't destroy that. We haven't come to the time of year yet where it's windy. We have to make sure Kitchen Stadium sustains during the wind, right? We have some really heavy storms come through with Pacific, what do they call that? Like the Pineapple Express, where you have atmospheric rivers and high winds. So it's going to take, it'll have to stand up to the process, but I don't need trees falling over and all that kind of stuff for the holiday. I have the boss's birthday's coming up on the 14th, so I'm gonna get his card. And then Missy Jen's birthday is, I think it's Friday. We have 7 cats inside, and my tree will be a gamble. I already know these cats. These cats' claws will be all stuck in, and they'll be pulling lights off, and the tree will go over, and it'll go over 10 times, and I don't need it. If I have the little tree up on the table, that's good enough. The cats won't jump up on there to mess around with the tree. Bottom and half of the tree had no on it. So, I mean, I remember when we had cats and stuff, and generally they didn't mess with they might swat at it, but, these were city cats. They were pretty lazy, look at these idiots doing something to a tree. All we do is pee on it, and they're hanging stuff on it. Who's the dummy, right? So I'm going to try to watch a few Christmas movies. Hey, Magic, how are you, sweetie? Happy December, babe. It's good to see you. And I hope that you and everybody's doing well up in the greater New England, New Hampshire area there. I know you're working hard. Also, the little jerks will eat the tree ornaments that are very expensive. Vet bill, I'm not putting the tree up either. I have no intention of paying any vet bill for 2023. I guarantee you that, okay? The only veterinarian bills I'm going to be paying are the ones when I finally get a dog or whatever, so... I have a lot of challenges though for 2024, and I'm going to be devoting the early part of the year. I'm going to be doing like an Easter fundraiser, but the early part of the year is going to be something I'm undertaking just in the way of a capital campaign. It's not going to involve the chat or anything like that. So government shutdown, cancer, so spending time catching up. Well, that's good, Right, I mean, you worked hard. I think they're getting their day out of you. I just thought it is pouring, back in Maryland. Well, William Horn, I don't know where you are here, but the weather's really shaky here right now. It's been misty a little bit today. I was able to get my walk in, but it's very unsettled weather. It's unseasonably warm. When it breaks on Thursday or Friday, we're going to be back down into the 30s, the low 30s, and we're going to be heading into our statistically coldest time of the year. 72 hours a week sounds just right. I mean, Magic, you're one of the few, the proud, that actually wants to work, right, and be productive in society, and good on you. Love love to F with, I know they're going to F with the tree. That's why. And you know that little Rosie and Magic, they're like the worst ones of all, right? I mean, they're like little hell raisers. So we know what's going to happen. There's a wish list for St. Joe's if you want to do anything to help out. There's no frivolous stuff on there. It's socks and gloves and hats and women's hats and stuff. Some people suggested if you want to boxed feminine hygiene items and things like that that you don't typically think about giving out, but that stuff is pretty important. Pads, things like that. So let's see what we got here. The rain has been threatening all day in Motown. Hey, sure nuts, how are you? Yeah, the weather's been okay so for snow to town, and it's a weird warm season as well. Yeah, I don't know. They said 2023 is shaping up to be the hottest on record. I mean, who knows, right? I mean, a lot of people were burning up over the summer, right? I mean, it was like a nice, comfortable summer out here. So I don't know. And Shimei, I don't know what it was like on the mean streets of Lawrenceville, New Jersey. mm. Yeah, we care about Alan Gentry, so hope you're doing good. I know they'll be climbing up the inside of it, and then the tree will go over, and it'll knock Kitchen Stadium, and I just don't want any poles to get bent. I've really learned a lot into properly engineering this all-weather tent to last. It's only designed for a weekend, and I've got it set up. It shouldn't really have any issues if everybody's on board. You had one pea on the tree skirt. Yeah, it rained all day. Yeah, so I don't know. We will have our cold coming. You can believe that. But I don't think last winter was particularly, I don't think we had those devastating cold freezes like Chicago where people are dropping like flies in their unheated grannies are freezing to death. How long did the last 2 years? Oh, about 23 months, Noreen, which is amazing. Now that thing went down to the ground 3 or 4 times, had poles and all kinds of sticks and crap holding it together, golf clubs and tape. But I learned a lot about how those things should be set up so that they last. And that's the important thing. I did a video how to make a party tent last, and that it'll work out all right. It's got 3-point suspension on top of it. It's able to move with the wind, rise up and go down, hang the tree from the bars of the canopy. I've heard of people doing that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, not creativity, just a little bit of mechanical insight. I just refuse to admit defeat, and it held up. Yeah, I'm only going to have a small tree that's going to be sitting on the table, and that'll be enough. I mean, we're celebrating the season. That's the important thing. We keep the reason for the season in mind, and we have a little humble little tree, and we're all happy. It's got lights on it. We can hang little tchotchkes on it. We don't have to worry if a cat whacks it or whatever on there. So, yeah. So the other cat, yeah, you can do it there, Renee. I just don't want to do it. Honest to goodness, I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it, right? I just want to put my little tree up and be very happy, sing a few carols, and call it all good for Christmas. Yeah, we got Katie's been coming in on the regular. So don't forget looks like it's the 13th or 14th to return to Vegas, and then I won't be back until probably February. At this time, Mr. Z's taking off. He's got some vacation, so we're gonna make maximum use of that. If anything you want to see, I think the fountain blue is opening up now. Maybe we can get a look at that. We might be back at Ethel M's again to see the light display that they do down there. And we'll try this. This is going to be it's going to be a lot of recorded content, which will be good for everybody. There will be some live streams and things like that, but there will be starting to shift over more to recorded content here, and then using the Rosie Murphy channel for live streams and things like that. So just be aware of that. And other than that, I Miss the Life. Can you do a separate video of which light display are we talking about, Noreen? Which one? Today I put up a video of the pickle relish, sweet relish Jewish rye bread, which was fantastic. I had a nice sandwich today. Oh, Ethel M's. Yeah, we're gonna go through and record that. Absolutely, positively. The problem is the GoPro in low light conditions. It's just it's a lousy camera. So last year I tried to use the Canon GX3 or whatever, and that was a little awkward to use. So I think this time whenever I'm videoing at night, I'm just gonna use the smartphone here, the Samsung Galaxy. It seems to be the best way, and I'm very proficient at using it at night. I hate to have a camera and then it takes the joy out of the event if you're just screwing around in your settings and, oh, did that come out okay? It just becomes like a mess. Now, I'm not going to buy any candy. Yeah, use the phone for night. I'm not going to buy any candy there because they have like boxes of chocolates with like 14 chocolates in it for like $30 or something. And I'm thinking these people are lining up and they're standing in line at the register, and they got 4, 5, 6, 7 great big boxes. I mean, they're dropping hundreds of dollars on this, and they ain't giving out any freebies either. They ain't like C's Candies, where, hey, here's what we're featuring today. Would you like light or dark chocolate or whatever, But I don't know. I mean, and then you look in the back and you see the boxes. They're using Guitard, Guitard chocolate. So I don't think there's anything. I mean, it's like a commercial chocolate from San Francisco. I mean, I don't know. Right. Yeah, I don't see you doing any content though, will you? How about doing some videos of your huge walnut farm? How about that? So please tap the like button if you come in. We're going to have chicken not in a bag tonight. I don't have a paper bag. I have to go and decorate our team. We are doing Charlie Brown. Okay, cool. Well, good. It's good you're putting up some vids and stuff. I'm glad you're getting some time off. I was thinking about working for the post office over the holidays, but I said, I'm too good for that. I'm just kidding. I thought I might go postal over to post office and then record it or something. Right, light off some M80s inside. Oh, we got a shooter. Right, buzzing under the green walls with the fluorescent lights. Bzzz. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm too good. I'm too good for that. So. Do 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 do. I didn't see Tribe come in. I don't know. All our content is currently in 1200 and still learning. Hell, what's there to learn? And I didn't even think Yahoo could put up any videos anymore. So you just push the little plus sign. Do you want to go live? Do you want to upload a video or do a short? And there you go. It's the easiest thing in the world, so I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you can find that secret in all the lost birthday cards. Maybe you can find that at the IRS magic, where they take the big contractor bags of tax returns and just throw them in a dumpster. Right? We're all caught up. Let's have a party. Remember that happened like in 2010? They just took so many returns, they just put them in big bags and just shit canned them. Wow, you guys are great. You worked through that whole backlog. Yeah, we stayed overnight. We pulled some overtime. We got it done. We got some real deadbeat taxpayers. That's it. Right? That is it. I don't know why the lights are on behind me here with this visitor center. That's pretty funny. Do. I refund button. I pressed it and boom, you get a refund. Yeah, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? What's up, Tribe? How you doing? Yeah, I know Tribe remembers that years ago when they had that IRS. Somebody, they just got so frustrated. They filled up big contractor plastic bags, job site cleanup bags with hundreds, tens of thousands of returns. And right, the boss was going to put him in a raise because, wow, you guys really worked hard cleaning that backlog. The dumpster showed up somewhere and they're like, oh my God, these are tax returns. Thank you. That was the GSFU level right there. So we did not get your tax return for the 2009 tax year. Oh yeah? I put it in. I don't know. We were talking about going postal. I guess they don't do that at the post office anymore because there's not the mail that it used to be, right? Now it's all over on Amazon trucks and FedEx and right? UPS, so probably not the worst time to be at the main post office overnight staring at the fluorescent lights that are humming above you. Yeah, GS, so sorry. Yeah, GSFU. That's right. What's your grade? FU. That's my grade. How about yours? Weren't you on that team that destroyed all those tax returns? Yeah, I told them not to, but they talked me into it. And you didn't get fired? Nah, they just wrote us up and was too funny. Do 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 boop ba doo boop ba doo boop ba doo boo ba doo ba doo boop ba doo. Yep, don't ever ask what your country can do for you. Don't you ever ask that. You just ask when's the next paycheck coming. That's all you do. No pay, no play. It's like the guy told me in LA when I was doing the cinematic LA. He's like, no money, no honey. That's the way it goes. He was quite proud of that. Yeah, we tried to get out earlier, but they didn't have a lot of decorations around town. Maybe on Christmas Eve it'll be a different story when we go around on the 24th. Christmas Tree Lane should be rocking here in town, and over on Michael Drive, and Cindy Russo set up in Windsor. They have some great lights on the streets and all that. I got an FU in school. I was an FU in school. I'm just saying I wasn't renowned for my. I was renowned for my bad conduct. Uh, Yeah, the guy comes over across the street. He's like, "Did you get a camera?" I said, "Nah." I was like, "Yeah, somebody just egged my car across the street," and I'm like, "Wow, okay, well, you're a popular addition to the neighborhood." Like, how long you been here? A couple weeks. Well, they picked you out as a new fish in the hood, man. They're just giving you your feathers, right? You're the new pigeon in the hood. Yeah, but the week before they snapped my mirror off because you park on the street, man. That's what's going to happen, right? I said that's like our neighborhood welcome wagon. Yeah, we laugh a lot. We laugh a lot, Queen. I mean, laughter is one of the great gifts in life. It surely is the ability to laugh and joke. I'm not going to buy another one that costs a lot of money. Yeah. Well, we'll know this week. I think we got to blow up something. I think we got to blow up Santa or something. I don't know what we got. I have to pull the box down. It's nice and nice and nice and clean right, nice and clean in the workshop. So that's the good news. So I hope that you all enjoyed the video, the making of the bread. Hey Bob, how are you? I have lots of people always ask me, do more baking videos, do more stuff. Well, there you go. There's a nice 16-minute video. And I got to enjoy the fruits of that bread. Was absolutely delicious today. I had a sandwich for breakfast. Wonderful, wonderful. So more baking will be coming up. What's going on, Deborah? And then and I did a metal detecting too. I'm going to try to go metal detecting again this week now that we can kind of ramp up a little bit. I also need to take that big jar of change. I'm going to do a video on that, turning that into the coin store. All my dirty coins I dug up, that machine be choking. It's like a third world dump. Weird coins coming in. That should be an absolute that should be a hoot and a half to do that. So I'm still waiting for my baking request. Remind me again what your baking request was, Shimei, because I'm old. You're young, and I forget stuff. You have a gifted mind. There's my girl Cindy. I hope you're feeling better, honey. I hope you're feeling better, honey. Cindy's been through rough with the sciatica and other stuff. You don't look any worse for the wear, babe. The pumpernickel. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to pull that off, the pumpernickel. As much as I'd love the pumpernickel, but you know what, Shimei? I'm going to look into that. I'm going to look into that. Dude, we have all kinds of cherry filling to use, so I might make some turnovers. Do a little better for the holiday season. Hi, Alex. How are you? Kind of do a little more baking here. Do 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 do. Alan, do we have a final on that 49ers and Eagles game today? Get shot in the balls with a dart. Oof. I don't think I'd want to be on the receiving end of that, right? Your basic nut shot. That's as bad as going postal in the post office, staring up at the fluorescent lights and listening to that hum. No wonder people went postal. Hello, Amanda Hug and Kiss. Amanda Hug and Kiss is still relishing and still savoring the victory of the Alabama Crimson Tide over the Georgia Bulldogs. She's still savoring that. Do 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 do. What's up, Justin? How you doing? How are you? Good to see you tonight. Mm-mm-mm. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally say goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the snow. And if you only drop your drawers, do 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 do, the angry green waves. No, I'm just saying in the old they found out that if they paint public buildings that green like the Rancho, it tends to keep people calm that are waiting in line. They did a psychological study, but then they found that the buzzing of fluorescent lights can trigger some people. The frequency just gets in their brain like voices in their head, and they just they go crazy. They have the urge to grab a weapon and just too much mail to sort, and maybe that ends up in the trash can too, right? Problem solved. We worked through the whole backlog. Yay. You know, we used to send 400 Christmas cards a year from the Rancho with picture in it and stuff. So those of you who've been on a long time, you may still have the collector's items for the years that we sent it. That sound makes me sleepy, that buzzing. Some people it's like voices in their head. It's like little voices like the Zodiac Killer, there's pick up a weapon and destroy mail, destroy. Now I'm going to tell you a real tragedy in the hood down at the park at the Bear Park. We had three outhouses, three spotter pots, which I featured with the turkey walking by, the honey buckets, and they burned two of the honey buckets down to the ground last night. And all the shit just ended up on the ground. It's like I have a YouTube short coming up. I didn't feel it was worth doing a feature length video about it, so they burned two of them down to the ground. Well, that's all right, Magical. You can always root for the Ravens, right? You want AFC glory, you got your great Baltimore Ravens there. Enjoy. So we got two burnt down honey buckets. I don't know if those things are insured. Yeah, it looks pretty bad down there, Catherine. I was like, wow, they had like police tape around it like it was a crime scene. No turds were harmed in the making of this. I'm surprised they didn't have an environmental team down there with hazmat suits and all that. Right, all that raw sewage. What's up, James? How you doing? Now, when it rains tonight, that's going to spread all over. Right? Need I say more? I don't know. It must have happened overnight. I'm doing good, James. I'll be back on the 13th or 14th in Vegas, so maybe we can meet up, do something over in Chinatown, because Mr. Z is going to be taking off that week, which will be cool. It might be nice to go over to Chinatown and get a really nice nice Chinese dinner over there. Vegas has a nice Chinatown, in my opinion. And if you don't know it, go. I have to see if he wants to go up to Tonopah overnight or just down to Boulder City. I think he talked about staying at the Boulder Hotel, which is that 1930s that they put up when building the Hoover Dam for all the contractors and all the big mucks to come to town and sup at the trough of the government. Yeah, Mandy, you better check out my bread video. Oh, that bread was so delicious. Not many people have sandwiches for breakfast, but I couldn't resist. I threw some of that big meat on. Oh, it was so good. Oh, it was so good. I'm surprised they don't have a Christmas tree over on this side of town. All this side of town gets is a kick in the drawers. That's about it. Oh no, yeah, I didn't have too much meat. I had some couple layers of the honey ham, and I had some pepperoni and some salami on it. It was delicious, absolutely delicious. On that bread, I lightly toasted that bread. It's like wow, 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 wow. Uh, do 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 do. Ooh. Hey champ, what's tonight's game? What's the feature game tonight? I don't know. Sunday we always have a low crowd. It must be football Sunday. We'll be cooking up that chicken tonight. A couple more days under refrigeration couldn't hurt it any. It might deepen the flavor of it. So we'll be chowing down on wings tonight. Yeah, that's going to be a weak game, Cobra John. How you doing? Casey's got Taylor Swift on the brain. All of a sudden, this Travis Kelce's like a big rocker now, right? Oh, look at me, right? I got Taylor Swift. I got a nice superstar, right? I'm gonna marry a billionaire. And all of a sudden, Kansas City's year starts to go to shit, right? Butterfingers, right? He can't hold on to a ball. That's like what's his name on the Ravens, the wide receiver, Kim Kardashian's his girlfriend, right? And she's in there, and he can't catch anything. He couldn't even catch a cold, this dude. Money, honey, no money, no honey. That's what the guy told me in LA. The guy banging the plastic drum when I went by. No money, no honey. That's all right, dude. Whatever. This guy's waiting for you. I mean, there's a lot of parking spots. Why don't you just pull into one, dude? What are you waiting for? Let's see. It's 59 degrees, which is quite nice today. I mean, it wasn't sunny, but the temperature was okay. Whoa, this guy's really getting PO'd over here. Oh, I don't know, Alex. I don't, it's above my pay grade. But let's just say, my my daughters for 10 years they've been Taylor Swifting. They went to a concert down at the SoFi in LA. So, right, they have their sweatshirts and all that. With some meat on her bones, yeah. She ain't no Dua Lipa, that's for sure. Dua Leap Year, whatever the hell her name is. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight. Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. I've never known never known Taylor Swift as a body show off kind of person. Guy's blinding me with these headlights. Like, really? Like, what's the program, dude? Do 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 do. Ba ba dee ba dee boo boop ba doo boo boo ba ba da ba da boo. All the weather outside is frightful, and Shimei said that pumpernickel would be delightful. But of course you've let me down. Ooh, do 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 do. What are we doing tonight? I mean, we got a million parking spots here. What's the problem? Nobody ever parks in these welcome center spots. I don't understand it. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. She would look like a pickpocket. I don't know, Alan. I've never really been a Taylor Swift fan. I admire the success that she's had, but I've never really been a follower of that of her music and all of her dating John Mayer and all the ups and downs of now she's with Travis Kelce, the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. You'll probably see her on the game tonight, right? I don't know if the game's in Kansas City or Green Bay. It's probably not too bad if it's in Green Bay tonight. Yeah, I don't know. There's never been a Madonna. She's the same age as me. Cher's still trucking along. Do you believe in life after life? Do, 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 do. I can do, 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 do. Really want it? Do you believe? No, but I'm sure she did better than Mariah Carey, but I'll take a Mariah Carey any day of the week. Yeah, she's well preserved. Of course, her mother lived to like 99 or something. I'm waiting for her to return to. She did an interview. She said she doesn't like being 77 or whatever. Well, right? So he asked her, why didn't you ever make a Christmas album? Do 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 do. Her deadly by New Orleans. What's going on from 4? Great, and then she became a Kardashian, basically. Yeah, well, Dolly's kind of always been a wholesome kind of. She's always been a wholesome gal. Much to her credit, she's had a lot of Christmas albums. With yeah, she looks good. I don't know how old she is. Made a Christmas album. Yeah, Catherine. Naomi was talking about, and Martha Stewart looks good to be 82. I haven't seen her much lately. Is she still up on the Turkey Gobbler Hill in Connecticut or whatever her place is? Gobbler's Knob or whatever she is, and I don't know. Hey, welcome to Gobbler's Knob. Turkey Hill, yes. Sorry, Amanda. She's like, I would like to, she's Amanda Huggin Kids is like, if I was sitting next to you, Rosie, I would box your bloody ears for that. Every year we have to have the same story, right? Turkey Gobbler Hill, right? On a farm somewhere. Yeah, she's on a farm, all right. I don't know. I don't know if her undercarriage could take it, Chef. I don't know. What about Michael Jackson? I don't know about Michael Jackson, right? I mean, I just know I outlived him, so. All I want for Christmas is you. I didn't even know all this stuff coming out about Martha, not Martha, but Matthew Perry. And this guy smoked 3 packs of cigarettes a day, and he's out there playing pickleball, like, and taking oxys or whatever for the pain. I mean, holy hell, dude. Her undercarriage talked to. I'm thinking like 3 packs of cigarettes. How do you have time to? Right? I mean, we're talking about what 60 cigarettes and wow. I mean, unbelievable. I thought I was bad, a half a pack a day or whatever. They all made me feel guilty, right? Yeah, I don't know. Just the stories have come out. I don't know. I mean, you just can't ramp up 60 cigs and 3 bottles of booze. I mean, that's like a that's like a death wish right there. Yeah, you must play pickleball with a cig hanging with a butt hanging out of your mouth. Dang. I mean, I think anything above a pack a day is a heavy smoker. I got tired of the expense of it. Sig and martini in the other hand. Now that's not a good. It's not a good combo. That is not a good combo. That's not a combo for success. Paula Dean looks sickly. I don't know. Paula Dean sort of fell off the radar screen when I don't know what she said, some kind of racist thing or something. I don't know what happened. I can't exactly remember what she did something, and that was kind of the end of that. She pulled a Howard Cosell or something. Uh, well, what did they share the cigarettes or what? How does the family spend? I mean, everybody smokes. Mr. Z does that chewing tobacco. I wish he'd quit that habit. She and he snooped and tuck her undercarriage, and Paula would be right back on the scene. I don't know. I used to look at Paula. I would look at recipes for complexity, and also I would look for fat content in them. And I know Paula Dean changed she restructured her whole cooking approach to reduce fat and stuff. Because man, you do her southern layer cake or whatever, southern coconut layer cake, and it's like 1,300 calories a slice or something. And wow, sister passed away from lung cancer. Well, it's you reach a certain age, and you've kind of gone to the point of no return. But if you start smoking when you're later, they don't keep any statistics on smoking. When you pick it up above 60 or whatever, they don't keep statistics. It's not statistically significant. And I know the boss cut down a lot on cigarettes. Do 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 do. Visit there because they're always smoking. Do they smoke inside the house or out? If it's a hard one, she says the smell when they open up a smoker is horrible. Ugh. I can imagine. I can imagine. It's a wonder some people that heavily smoke last as long as they do, to tell you the truth. But anytime you're depriving, anytime your oxygen's going down, yeah, I remember when I was in Hong Kong and, my girls were born over there, Joni, and, you could smoke they had a waiting room. It's not like the U.S. where you could go back and you hold hands and all that. It's like you got to stay out there with all the guys and that's it. And they don't tell you nothing. You're just sitting there sucking eggs. And they would just be smoking in there. Yeah, I had a grandfather die of lung cancer. I think he weighed about 70 pounds when he died. Heavy. No, his was from working on changing brakes at the Washington Naval Yard, changing brakes on asbestos brake linings at the on trains and locomotives and stuff. But nobody knew. Yeah, we had smoking. I smoked in high school out in what they call the quad. Nobody really had an issue as long as you were in that area. Now, if you have a cigarette on the school grounds, they'll take an arrow staple gun and staple your head to the wall or something, right? We had smoked weed out there. Well, I don't know. I put down smokes like they were nothing, but ask me to give up coffee, that's a different story. To me, that defines brutal. I put down cigarettes like they're nothing, pick them up and put it down, but I think you should have a right to ban people from smoking. Do they ban people from smoking in their vehicles, Joni? I mean, Kentucky's a tobacco state, right? Ain't nobody in Kentucky gonna tell anybody how to live. You got the bourbon capital of America. You got plenty of people smoking. Mm-mm-mm. I just cold turkey that mofo. I don't know if anybody can ban you from smoking in your car. I know that you can be like child abuse if you're smoking with kids in the car. Our parents going out to smoke with IVs in them. I know it's my ban on that now. And yeah, smoking's banned on the hospital grounds. Yeah. So they push the IV out to the public sidewalk, right? I think a lot of people probably smoke in Kentucky. Yeah, I hear you, wine country. That's what I think. Blackbird offsets a lot of that damage by doing a lot of cardiovascular, by doing a tremendous amount of bike riding and things like that. Yeah, I remember smoking on planes across the Pacific to Asia. No problem. Just in the back of the plane. When I flew Chinese domestic airlines, they didn't give a damn what you did. They didn't even care if you even had your seatbelt on. The plane's taking off the runway. Everybody's trying to get up the aisle. It's like trying to walk uphill. They're all falling into the back of the plane. There ain't no welcome aboard. You just go, man, down the runway. People bringing chickens on and smoked on flights we took, yeah. Well, still plenty of old planes flying around that still have the ashtrays in the armrests. I remember being on the back of United Airlines and smoking. Cathay Pacific, United, Philippine Air. The glory days. Yeah, still have ashtrays on the lab doors. There you go. All those old planes end up in China humping over the Himalayas. Just wait till just good to fly till the wing snaps off. Or the oxygen mask drop down and there's nothing connected to them. uh, if you got them, smoke them, Alan. Light them up, boys. The smoking lamp is lit. But, nicotine is addictive. I was on a plane there when someone smoked in the bathroom. It wasn't good. Well, it's not like you're going to get away with it. I mean, that's a pretty big FAA violation. To the extent that the captain or the first officer comes out and says, you're not going to be deplaning with everybody else here. There'll be a federal officer at the door of the plane, and you're going to spend a few hours in the airport, right? I mean, it's not like you're going to hide the smell from a cigarette. Yeah, you can. I'm sure they got sensors. Some people think that they're going to cover the smoke alarm or whatever, but you know when somebody's smoking in the back. I mean, you have to be really dumb to try that to begin with. I mean, you're just asking for a whole heap of trouble. A whole heap of trouble in that regard. Nothing but problems. You will get to know federal authorities. You might be banned from flying in planes for a certain period of time. Yeah, all that stuff is prohibited. But I don't guess they would have a problem, James, if somebody's chewing if they didn't know somebody had a pinch between the cheek and the gum. If you have a little bit of chaw. A pinch between the cheek and the gum. Yeah, if we didn't see it, it didn't happen. Yeah. I don't think you can really see. I used to smoke more. Now I chew ice. Watch. Isn't ice bad for your teeth, Shimei? I don't know. I used to crunch ice on live streams all the time when I do my long live streams. Hey, Angus and everybody. Oh, that ice is bad for your teeth. I was like, well, whatever. Whatever. Right? Camo Dave liked ice too. I think a lot of people do. What is a sonic ice maker? I don't even know what that is. Is there a thrift shop? Yeah, there's the Women's League thrift shop down here. Yeah. The Women's League runs a thrift shop down here. Yep. We're going to take off for the art district in a little bit. Why do we have this parking guy here? It's Sunday. Do they charge people to park on Sunday here? Am I missing something? This guy's always very irritated. This guy wants a piece of me so bad. Imagine every other city in the North Bay. Oh, you can park for free, no problem, right? You come to this town and there. I told you the story years ago during this time of year between Christmas and between Thanksgiving and New Year's. They had these elves. My daughter-in-law got a quilt there, Dickie's, because, oh, okay, that's cool. And they had the elves for GNC Auto Body Shop, and the elves would come around and they would have bags of quarters and they would feed the machine so nobody's time would expire for the holidays, and the city went crazy. Right? You can't do that, right? We're losing revenue. It's like, it's like a fangula, right? It was a cold and frosty night in London town. Bob Cratchit was bent over the desk, eagerly anticipating the end of his workday. Hello, Father. I waited for you. Oh, Tiny Tim, how wonderful. I hope you did not hear Mr. Scrooge cursing away. Cratchit, you blithering idiot. All right, we got a lot of foot traffic. Let's beware. We got people everywhere. It's holiday season. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And whoop-de-doo. And Santa Claus is on his way. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And old Saint Nick hanging on the Christmas tree. Boo-ba-doo-boo-boo-boo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-dee-ba-dee-boo. Bop-ba-doo. Scoop-bop-bop-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Take it up a half step. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, happy holidays, bear the weary bells, keep ringing. Happy holidays to you. Ding dong. We'll have to get the Motorola going for the holidays. A little bit of Andy Williams. Boo 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 doo bye. Dreaming above lights, Christmas, boo, boop ba doo ba da ba 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 doo ba doo boo. May your days be merry and bright. Ah, go fly a kite, and may all Do 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 and dong ding dong ding dong ding dong. Haul out the holly, put up the lights and do 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 do. Deck the halls again. 'Cause we need a little Xmas right this Merry Christmas. Do 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 do. Hey, Icy. Da 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 do 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 do. Do 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 ba 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 do do. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Do 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 do. All right. You know, I drink that coffee these days. I have to have a pee break. Oh boy. All right, I'll put the flashers on. You guys can protect me. All right, there we go. We survived the Piatorian. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Boo ba doo boo boo doo boo. Ba ba dee beep ba dee beep ba dee bee. Dee ba dee bee bee doo 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 doo. What's going on at the Glice rink? Not many people on Glice tonight. Place is like dead. I think people are burned down on Glice. And plus the arenas, the rink is like half the size it was the last couple years. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Ba-doo boo, ba-doo boo, ba-doo boo. Ba-doo ba-doo boo, boo-doo. Boo boo boo, boo-doo boo, boo boo. Boo ba-doo ba-doo boo, boo boo. How I'll hate going out in the snow. And if you really wipe your nose, ooh, 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 you blow. Ba dee ba dee bee bee dee bee. Ba-doo boo ba-doo boo ba-doo boo. Skaboo-ba-dap-ba-ba-doo. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I got my dinky little sports bike, dude. I'm a tough guy on the road. Do 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 do. Man, it is so dark. You don't even know why our headlights are on. Do 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 do. All right, we're down at the art district. So let's walk around a little bit down here. This was the scene of the sofa parade south of A Street. It looks pretty forlorn down here. I do have the flashlight tonight. Do 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 do. There goes sports bike boy. When we finally kiss goodnight. Do 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 do. DJH, what's going on? We're just down at the art district looking around a little bit tonight. Seems pretty depleted. Do 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 do. There's the rascal. That looks as good as when I got it. Well, we got this dreaded, we're off at daylight savings time, so it's kind of a drag. My shoes untied. Hold on. It's the Frida Kahlo Cafe. Wouldn't I crap myself if somebody was in one of these places? Surprised that wreath is still there. These folks enjoyed kicking it out here. Do 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 do. And if you really whiz your drawers, do 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 do, ba 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 dee ba dee beep dee bee. This would be a pretty cool place to live in the art district. I can't believe this plant place closed down over here. Yeah, I don't have on my jacket tonight. We're looking at some art. Through the bullet hole in the window. $375 for that. Oof. Do 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 do, strange constellation. Visit SonomaCountyForPalestine.com to plug in locally. They had a big protest here. I try to stay away from politics. Do 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 do. This was where the sofa festival was. Something smells like garlic, rotten garlic. Hey, Nippy. Something smells like somebody's cooking something rotten up here. It's like rotten fish or something. I don't know what it is. Hey, Deb. Nippy, what's going on? We're just having our art appreciation night. We're trying to get cultured up to the old days. Do 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 do. Oh, this door's open. There isn't even a door on here. What the hell is this? $700 for that bird or pandemic or something. Shit, $1,500 for that. Ooh, where's Jody when you need her? It's an angry swirl. It's like a blob. instead of a molecule, it's a blobule. Boy. I can't say anything or people get mad at me, so they think I ain't got no couth. Nice chandelier. Le chandelier de la bec. I can't believe this place went tits up. They were selling, they'd bring the garden to your home. Let's go look at that. Smells like failure. Let's see. Don't forget, we are going to have a snowflake making contest again this year. No commercial ones. Then we're ramping up. The finale is going to be the Christmas tree. We need to have something for the Rancho. Yeah, this place went tits up. Bad location. Do 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 do. I just don't think the world was ready for whatever it is. Remember, they had these gardens for your busy life. They would drop it off. People don't want that crap. Yeah, but the concept's not going to put cash in the pocket, right? You might do one a week for $300. Then what do? You have your thumb up your bum. Right? It just smelled like failure to me. I mean, you know, if I'm a banker, I just don't lend money to anybody, right? Oh yeah, my man's got his house all decked out up here. Yeah, wasn't Hacksaw Ridge a good movie? I thought Vince Vaughn was tremendous in that movie. What a great flick. I highly recommend Hacksaw Ridge. Great, 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 great movie. That's very real life story of the guy, a Medal of Honor winner, who never even carried a gun. Saved like 50 lives in Iwo Jima. Great story. These people always do it up. See, people seem to like icicles this year. Yeah, I thought Vince Vaughn was tremendous in that movie. Alright, that's a nice setup there. Alright, we got the Spinster Sisters restaurant. I do see, is that a star out? It might be clearing off, so it's the temperature's dropping a little bit. Yeah, that's a star out there. By slapping skin and enjoying the dining experience tonight. I always feel like Tiny Tim standing outside looking. I will refrain from shining the light inside. Marigold bevies. Reserved for curbside pickup. I feel like a schlub out here. You know, because Tiny Tim was always looking in from the outside, right? Ooh, 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 ooh. Right, the kid couldn't do nothing. Yeah, I definitely see a star in the sky tonight up there. Hello, Mystic Traveler. Happy holidays, as Bob Cratchit would say. Happy holidays. Let's see, what's in the Amanda Hug and Kiss reading library over here tonight? Anything in the library? Your same old crappy titles. Lydia's Italian Table, 200 recipes for the First Lady of Italian Cooking. Oh, Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. There it is. Ooh, it's all wet on here. Got some kind of joy juice on here. It was a cold and frosty night. How to raise a puppy you can live with. Ooh. Family living, our favorite coffee shop treats. It looks like a turd in a pie. Turtle cheesecake. Is this worth getting? White chocolate profiterole is, what the hell is that? Elegant raspberry angel food. I feel like a fat slob just looking at this stuff. Ooh, look at that. Cranberry apple strudel. Ooh. 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 Strudel takes some difficulty to do that. What else we got? The brunch cookbook. So Amanda Hug and Kiss, you're all on board. This is a good reading list here, huh? It's a shame the Dickens classic got ruined in all the rain. Hey, Ronnie. Okay, so Amanda Hug and Kiss is like, I like Lydia's Italian Table. Lydia Maticcio Bastianich. She looks happy. Salt. Salt. Shame that got ruined. The best book in the whole place. It's now got some kind of mold on it or something. It's got toxic mold. Fern Michaels, Truth and Justice. And a young woman sobbing alone. They step into action and offer comfort and sympathy. All right, I'm saturated here. Look at that cool Volkswagen. Do 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 do. Do when we finally kiss goodnight. How I'll hate going out in the snow. And if you really bust your sack, do 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 do. Bub dee be dee beep 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 beep. What a nice night at the Spinster Sisters, huh? That's how the fancy pants live in town. Yeah, the good life. Imagine having money like that, you know? Ah, nice, you just sit down and order a braised duck confit. Just like your Amanda hug and kiss. It's like whatever. All a day art sale. Ronnie, you have to take up photography. Start developing your own film. I want to see these depressing families here. Do 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 do. Grooming somebody's nasty dog. It's not a bad night for walking tonight. Always smells like something like a rotten sewer around here. Oh, there's a somebody's got a blow up thing over here on the roof. Let's check it out. I think this lady's angry. I'm live streaming her. Let's try to clear the area. Look at that. It's like a copter. It's like a copter with Santa inside of it. How cool. I gotta review a bakery or something tomorrow. All right. Look at that. Santa's the copter. Polar Air Express. That's pretty cool. A lot of people have these lights that they move around. You just point it and it puts a light show up. Hey Barry, how you doing? Yeah. Like this is the Red Bakery. This is the place that supplies the bread to Oliver's Market. Let's see, artisan breads. breakfast burrito. It's not much of a menu. Wonder what's on the breakfast burrito. I know people are like, we want food reviews, Rosie. We haven't had food reviews in a while. Yeah, my admirer. Which one? I have so many of them. This is only open Wednesday to Sunday. I have so many wonderful admirers. I don't know. I went into Oliver's the other day and they had red bread. I'm surprised they don't have anything about Palestine and Israel over here. I should be a peacenik for 2024. What do you think? What do you think, Alan Gentry? Should I be a peacenik for 2024? Fear no art. I don't know what this weird thing is here. Some kind of white blob on the lawn. Quadrumane. I'll have nightmares about this tonight. What's up, June? We're on an art appreciation night tonight. We're trying to do it without our resident art expert, Jody Savini, tonight, but we're doing the best we can with what we got. We do have Amanda hug and kiss as backup, but she's more our literary person. Anybody see that star up there? You can't really see it on the camera, but there's... So maybe tomorrow will be clearer, I don't know. June, did you hear they burned down the two honey bucket spotter pots in the hood last night? What a mess. All the turds and stuff are at ground level. What's with the porch over there? It's kind of weird looking. Yeah, I'll have a video of a short tomorrow. Kind of disgusting. I'm surprised the guys in the white hazmat suits weren't around. You know how everybody likes to over respond to crap. Burn that plastic right down. I don't know who the hell did that. But I wouldn't want to be on cleanup for that. I don't know why this neighborhood always stinks. We got company, boys. I thought the garage church might be rocking tonight, but nope. This ain't the neighborhood you want to be walking around. So, I'm sure the Uber's good when it's raining because people don't want to go out to restaurants, right? Man, what did they put in the middle of the street? They have some concrete thing now? I don't know what the hell that's all about. Never see anybody in this Mexican restaurant. I did eat there once. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. The Alley of Doom. Yeah, June, they burnt those two right down to the ground today. I couldn't believe it. They had like a yellow police tape, like a crime scene thing around it. I had to laugh. David Bowie and Prince. Yeah, I don't know what the insurance money would be for a spotted pot. I don't know. But I know they're not going to rush to put new ones in there. Hey Mike, how you doing? We're just on an art appreciation night tonight. Getting a little taste of Christmas. Checking out some trees. This is going to be our last year outside this year. Looks like somebody's got a blow-up chicken on the... What the hell is that? Is that a blow-up chicken? Got little Christmas trees on the fence. That's pretty cool. I wish they'd have more festivals down here. They could use this place where they had the band for the sofa parade, the lighted sofa parade. There's a spotted pot there. Yeah, night is a whole different animal out here. Got to be careful shining lights into people's houses. These people go batshit crazy down here. It's an ill wind that blows no good. Somebody's having a garlic pie for dinner. Oof. Well, the insurance goes up because they can, right? California is bailed out. I might see a car rocking. I don't know. These artists aren't really very sexually oriented, I don't think. This is a real horror show over here. But this place was popping during the Winterfest. I don't know, their bond portfolios took a huge hit. Isn't it funny? Everybody's definition of art is different. Another flaming hole. Yeah, this is where the band was set up. We had beer vendors, wine. Some foot stomping good times. All right, I'm art saturated now. It's time to cease fire here. What do we got? This stuff in Palestine, Israel really separated this town. Has a significant Jewish population. But it's a lot of liberals too that don't like what's going on over there. It's getting people all hep up. You look like Israel's on the move again. Trying a strange constellation. These art galleries have the smell of failure. Cluck and buck. I like that. Cluck and buck. somebody hanging out over there. I don't know what this bird's up to no good over here. Let's go get some chicken going. We got to cook up this chicken. I don't think this stuff is going to make it another day. Where did this bird go? He just disappeared. Right into the night. This girl was looking at me to make sure I evacuated the area. Everybody's paranoid. Palestinian tonight. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. If you haven't checked out the bread video, check it out. If you haven't checked out the metal detecting, we're back in form again. Going to be in the workshop this week. Back on vintage audio restoration as we get back in the saddle again. Alan, you have a lot of new friends. Right? This is no city for weaklings, I'll tell you that. You better bring your A game to this town. Oh, it's easy as can be. It's easy. If I can bake, anybody can bake. Yeah, so you got a whole new crop of friends, Alan. Oh, goat head. Man, this is a dangerous place to get out of. Come on, dude. What are we waiting for? Have to edge your way out here. Right. Hey Nicole, how you doing? How are you, sweetie? We were just having art appreciation night. Yeah, I'm doing good, sweetie. Happy holidays to you and your mom and Joshy and everybody down in Pensacola. Like it's flashing yellow. Get a guy across the street, comes over, knocks on the door today. Hey, you have a camera on the street? It's like, why? He's like, oh, somebody just egged my car. It's like, welcome to the hood. Next time, buy the cookies. Oh, I gotta get Cupcake off that street tomorrow. They're just breaking in the new fish in the hood. Always all kinds of people creeping around the streets now. Like 24/7. There's just people creeping everywhere. Let's get this chicken out. I'll just warm up a couple minutes. In its own juices. Your basic avian flu chicken wings tonight. Yum, yum. Oh, look at how neat and clean it is in here. Delightful. Gotcha. Ready to get in the shop this week. Gotta get these boards down. We already did this board. All right. Nice and clean. Yeah, it looks nice. If you didn't see the cleanup video, check it out. Check it out. Cats have been eating a lot lately. Yeah, well, I'm the moron that could work on the church sign for 8 hours. Right, like an idiot. So, anything that requires also pushing insurance papers for years in medical clinics and stuff. That's my middle name, Jude. Patience. That's all I do, babe. When you grow up shucking 13 bushels of corn a day, you learn patience. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Let's get this on. We're actually plugged in tonight. If you haven't checked out the making of the bread, please check it out. I always have a lot of requests. People want to see baking. Well, there it is. And if you haven't hit the like button, please do so. All right, there we go. We're going to have to make a pizza before that cheese goes bad. Oh. Just pick any rye flour. They're all the same. You get Bob's Red Mill at any grocery store. Bob's Red Mill rye flour is a good one. One cup for every 3 or 4 of all purpose. Cheers, everybody. I haven't had pizza in a while. You go to your grocery store, you get Bob's Red Mill rye flour. Cheers. I have a bag of Bob's Red Mill, but Jody Savini sent me a bag of the rye flour, so that's what I was using. What's going on, Nicole? Oh wow, look who's here. Hello, Rosie. Are you gonna swat me? Yeah, the workshop turned out really good. Except for what people have said, I've never ordered Uber Eats or DoorDash. I don't even know if Grubhub is still a thing. This is really a nice sweater to wear when it's not warm, but it's not real cold. It's a nice intermediary. I put this with a thermal, and it's really nice. Hey, Dory Lynn. We have to cook up this old chicken tonight. Probably wouldn't pay the price anyway. I gotta have the nuts. All right, let's get the chicken going here. We're gonna use the same oil as we used the other night. Oh, this should be plenty of oil. Still good to cook our chicken up. And we'll get our spices. Let's get our oil going first. This will take care of whatever rotten stuff is in the chicken. If there's any rottenness in it, I don't know. We don't need a lot of oil. We don't need another hero. We don't need another hero. I got soaked tonight during delivery. Yeah, I hope you don't. You just take a nice hot shower when you get home. Ooh, Puerto Rican girls aren't designed for the cold. Let's see. I don't even want to smell this. Ugh. I don't even want to smell it. I don't even want to smell that stuff. That chicken's got a little bit of a wang to it. What you got to do, you got to get yourself a nice hot shower when you get home. That really do you good. Alright, I already added the spices. We're going to have to shake it in here tonight. I already added the spices. Pepper, garlic powder, salt. Do, 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 do. You're the new subtropics now, June. You thought you left all that in Puerto Rico. Pardon me. We don't need another chicken hero. That's all the oil we need. We've gotten a lot of use out of that oil. So we got the fry going down. Get the other camera here. Nicole says, "Oh, bloody hell." You can get a lot of use out of your oil with the wok. Kill the wang. I think so too, Catherine. Good night, Shimei. Thanks for coming in tonight. Yeah, we're going to be traveling all through the upper Great Plains. We already got our spices ready to go. I'm going to really let this get cooked through really well. Man, they always do this every time you go to start your phone. We don't need another hero. Welcome to Chicken and Not a Bag tonight. We don't have a bag. What is for dinner in Rancho Kitchen Stadium? We're having chicken in a bag, but we don't have a bag. There's our spices, salt, pepper, and garlic. See you for the finished product. Like and subscribe. Man, that thing fits right on me. Man. What is for dinner in Rancho Kitchen Stadium tonight? Chicken in a bag, except we don't have a bag. We have our spices in a pot. Like and subscribe. Finished product coming up. Gotta go faster. What is for dinner in Kitchen Stadium tonight? Chicken in a bag wings, except we don't have a bag. Our spices are in a pot. Like and subscribe. Finished product coming. Right, we got 3 seconds for the finished product. Man, that mofo spit right on me. I think today was the worst beating the Eagles got in like the last 5 years or something, wasn't it? I don't know. Lonely. Doo-doo. Yeah, I'm going to miss the bag. We're going to have to shake it in the pot. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. We're going to have to make do. Definitely want to make sure this is cooked all the way through because we have very, very suspect chicken tonight. So we're going to take our time. We got the heat down. We're going to make sure these babies really cook through good. You see the little bit of oil you use when you use a wok. You don't have to use a lot of oil. I like this hospital crash cart. It's been really good to have. Been a nice crash cart. I'll tell you, wok does a great job. Let's throw one potato in there. Now that that chicken's done enough, I wouldn't recommend putting the potatoes in. When you first put the chicken in, simply because you might be harboring Arnie germ and salmonella. I'm cooking up the green chicken is the place to be. Never fear, green chicken. Well, I wouldn't put the potato. I have one cut up potato here, cut up like they do with Five Guys. And I'm going to shake that right in the pot with all the spices and everything. Good to see everybody tonight. Happy Sunday. You're never too old to get, hey Bird, you're never too old to get ptomaine poisoning. Make sure this cooks really thoroughly. Death be not proud. Yeah, well, this is my favorite weight of shirt to put on for sweatshirt because it's not cold tonight, but it's not warm. It's nice. Okay, real good, Miguel. Her birthday's Friday. I sent her out a card. I'm gonna give her a little something on Friday too. We still do it up every single day. This again will always have a place in my heart, and I'll always have a place in hers. You okay?
Just listen to the music.
Oh, okay.
I had my own.
I thought you got some bad mushrooms or
I know
something.
what kind of video it is. A little more drama, or less drama, just like really gets to the heart of the music.
I just keep things swirling around. It gets good, even distribution of everything. But don't put your potatoes in early or you risk having them absorb salmonella. Do 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 do. Hey Starbeam. Hey Brian.
I think they're
No, I stopped using the weed in in December. Once it did the job on my pain. Plus they tax that so much. The bird's like, I'm not buying it out of the shop.
Oh, I see.
I threw in a potato sliced up too. Don't put it in too early or you risk salmonella contamination. Just a little tip. This camera does a good job.
I'll give you an eyeball.
No, Bobby didn't come over today. He wouldn't have come over because the 49ers were playing today. 49ers game, I knew he wouldn't be coming over.
You didn't get some eyeballs or glasses.
I still can't believe Alabama beat Georgia. That's a mind unbelievable on that one. That made Amanda hug and kiss crazy happy. That hopefully that the gas will last for a while. I just bought that last Thursday or something. So I haven't cooked a lot with it. Yeah, he stops in once in a while on the. He comes in on the live stream once in a while. But you know, he's about 110 years old, so it's like 6 o'clock comes and it's when the sun goes down. That's it. Get to play the chicken hawks again. Yeah, after the beating that the Ravens gave the Seattle, that was like the worst beating in Pete Carroll's history as a coach. Yeah, the Ravens have something they haven't had, and that's wide receivers. So it opens up the running game. Hello, Cheryl. How are you tonight? Couple more minutes and we're all good. Thank you for being here tonight. Please tap the like button if you're just coming in. We're going to drain this and then we're going to put it all in here and shake her on up. Today we threw a potato in later too. Yum, yum. I think this camera has a better lens than what I have on the other one. We're just about done. drain, and then it's into our pot. And we gotta shake this baby up really good. This is like real chicken in a bag. Except we don't have a bag. We're going to put the cover on. Shake this baby real good. It's like making Jiffy Pop, the magic treat. It's much fun to make as it is to eat. It's shake and bake, and I helped. Great rendition of chicken in a bag. That doesn't look good. Get a little video action. Don't do that, dummy. There is the finished product. Like and subscribe. There's the finished product, tasty and delicious. All right. Ooh, I'd rather have JBL's, James B. Lansing. I didn't want a Ziploc bag. That's not ecologically friendly, Cheryl. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I have a nice set of vintage JBLs. I got them for a song this time of year about 6 years ago at a thrift shop. I have a pair of Polk. Polk is really nice. Delistable. I have Bose jewels in the kitchen. They're nice. I had one piece of Technics gear that I restored and then sold. I have a video of it on YouTube. Just put Technics in my search box. You got good food, Adam. I dread you going back to fast food. Your blood sugar is going to spike up again. This is very good, though. Very good. I'm not seeing many Christmas lights up yet. Every time you have a cup of soda, you're having 13 teaspoons of sugar. I know you like that, you little monster. All right, suit yourself. Yeah, the chicken's okay. Got a little bit of a flavor situation to it, but it's probably all right. Yeah, there you go, Alan. They don't even give you high frequencies in some of the speakers these days because they think everybody wants the bass. So they're like, okay, we'll just cut off the high frequencies. Things are good tonight, Dave. Thank you. Soaking fries and potatoes, that's ridiculous. I always roll the dice with chicken. Alpine, Kenwood, and Pioneer are more for base. Pretty soon they'll just be giving everybody mono since nobody even cares about stereo anymore. They're all listening through their computer. It's wasted on them. If I'm having a vehicle, I want Pioneer in there. Bose has really good high frequencies. Man, that's That's worrisome. These cats don't even want the chicken. That's a little worrisome. TJ, you ought to listen to, I probably have 50 vintage audio listening experiences on the channel. All on a playlist. You don't know that? All my vintage is... I have one of the greatest private collections of vintage audio in America. The fabled wall of sound. I have plenty of Kenwoods. Man, Adam, that stuff just destroys your health. Yeah, play comfortably numb on Bose. They have that greatest guitar riff of all time on there. Yeah, I gave away all my Sansui. Yeah, but Alan, you would have 2 McDoubles for $7. Man, dude, you're not getting enough exercise for that eating. Best one I ever had is Fisher Audio from Avery Fisher. And my Motorola 21 tube 1960 stereo console. I never saw you walking anywhere. You walked 100 feet to the library and you'd hang in there all day. Then go sit on a bus stop. The Sansui 1000A. Yeah, I think you'd get there one little walk and then it was there all day. Sitting around the library all day. Be good for you to be on a physical job site. Swinging a shovel or running a shovel or something like that. That'd be good for your health. I don't know, but I know Proton TVs were POSs. At least you were honest, Adam, and you said you didn't prioritize work. I mean, most guys our age, we always prioritized work. So we would have something in life. Yeah, that's not going to happen, DJH. Just saying. We're in tough economic times right now, man. And this channel's been crushed the last 2 months. Oh. Probably use that oil again. I don't know. Let's get our drawer. Oh boy. Why don't you show your work one day? That'll shut everybody up. Yeah, you had to work. If you want the nicer things in life, you got to work. You have to make work a priority. You can't say work is not a priority in my life. That's just schlubbing along. Somebody else has got to pick up the slack. Somebody else has got to pay the taxes for it. I mean, that's a reality. You see these couple people on YouTube, they're like, I'm so proud I haven't worked a day in 2 years. It's like, good Lord. It's almost like pride in being a bum. Alright, that was quick cleanup tonight. Oh. Yeah, well, you prioritize work in your life, you know. I can't tell other people what to prioritize in their life, but not everybody's the same. But I know if you want to have something decent, that you know, you got to put skin in the game. All right, guys. Well, it's been 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'm going to close it out tonight and say thank you to my moderators for everything you do. Everybody else, it was good to see you tonight. We had a good time tonight, clucking around the art districts down there, looking at some shaky art. Like it's like Rosie, don't quit your day job as to be an art critic. So thank you. Yeah, it's a necessity. I mean, if you want good stuff, you got to work for it. It's a great source of pride too, and you don't have to feel like you're a burden on the public purse, right? With you know, all right, guys. Well, take care. Thank you very much. If you haven't tapped the like button, please do.